Hold it still. There. You look a beautiful. Where you get a crown? It's not a crown. It's a coronet. It was my Aunt Barrel's. I need it, though I look better today. Very important. Ooh, so nice. I am ready to reveal who murdered our class fish.
As am I. I will go first, since I'm the real Sherlock.
No, you're not, but go ahead.
It began in this room with Boffin. Boffin was at the computer, and he was attracted by a spam email that promised he could make girls horny with 100% accuracy.
That was the email you found.
Yes. Boffin was becoming desperate. He was so desperate, he even moisturized.
What?
Boffin saw that his skin was dry and knew that girls weren't attracted to dry skin. So, as he sat at the computer, ordering his unicorn powder, he moisturized.
His unicorn powder?
Yes. Girls love unicorns, and Boffin thought if he made one of the girls in class horny, she would be so happy. What Boffin didn't notice was the blob of moisturizer he left on the computer table.
Yeah, but that's
Do not
what...
interrupt. It only shows that your mind cannot handle all my brilliant deductive reasoning all at once. Boffin had been thinking about Ching Chong earlier, when he asked me about my Ching Chong disguise. I deduced that Boffin wanted to better understand her.
I'll bet.
Later, in the resource room, Boffin saw Ching Chong enter and, having recently moisturized, thought he would simply ask her how she felt about unicorns. She wasn't happy. To appease her, Boffin decided to make her lunch, a favorite of hers, sushi.
Haha! Ching Chong is Chinese, not Japanese.
So she can't like sushi?
Point taken. Go on.
Boffin grabbed for the nearest raw fish, ours, and made Ching Chong lunch. And that's how our fish was killed.
But our fish is dead.
Yes.
Dead, but not eaten.
Oh. Well, is your answer any better?
Of course it is. Lurking at the heart of this school, pulling the strings, is a megalomaniacal lunatic who has been trying to orchestrate my downfall. This person has plotted all these years, setting up various traps that I have brilliantly avoided, until finally striking at my heart and brutally murdering our class fish. But this was not the true goal. The true goal was to gather all of us together in this very spot. Why? To set off an explosion and get all of us out of the way.
Why would he do that?
Not he. She. Ooh. Ha 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 ha! Ha ha! You thought you could defeat me, but mama. It won't work, Marley Arity. It already has. I have planted a banana. What? I have planted a banana. Marley, you have to say it clearly for this to work. I have planted a banana.
I did what you asked, Hair Lip. Make sure my homework is correct this time.
Yeah, go.
There's no criminal mastermind? No bomb?
No, it should have been something cool like that, but I can't figure it out.
Then our murderer is still on the loose?
It seems that way. This is a job too big for Sherlock.
Yeah.
This is a job for Sherlocks.
What? You mean we should work together?
Yes, buddy. 2 brains, or whatever we'd have together, are better than 1.
Watson! We need you!
Oh.
Watson, I want you to
take a
gather
sample
all my
of the
papers,
liquidy liquid
collate
and the gooey
them, and
liquid
staple
from
them
the
in
computer
triplicate.
table and
File
send it
them
to
with
the
your
chem
newspaper
lab.
clippings
See
and
if we
see
even have
about
a
what's
chem
up
lab.
with that mysterious
Quarantine Mrs.
G-spot you were
Hudson
telling me
until
about.
that shorn her
File
lip
it
heals
under
up,
whatever
and
letter
let blind
makes
kid
sense.
know about it. All right, what do we know?
The fish is dead.
Yes,
Nobody has confessed.
true.
The only clues are a spot of goo and a puddle of water.
Yes, the goo I would really like to ignore. So, what would have caused that puddle of water?
Fish like to swim in water.
That they do. More than that, fish cannot live without being in water. I said, fish cannot live without being in water. And there is no way the fish could have leapt out, landed on the table, and flung himself back into the bowl without dying somewhere in between. I mean...
I know who the murderer is.
Our logic has worked already? Who? Who killed our class fish?
Me.
What?
It was me. I killed our class fish.
And how did you come to that conclusion?
It was the day I finished my story to him. I finished writing my story to our class fish, and I started to read it to him. But I thought about how hard it is to hear with your head underwater. So I took him out and read our fish his story. He seemed to like it, though he was rather subdued by the ending. I thought it was because of the dramatic turn of events in my plot.
Son of a bitch! You knew this whole time!
Oh, no, I didn't. It was only when you went through the logical Sherlock steps to show me that fish need to stay in water that I realized I was the murderer. Take me away.
So, technically, I solved the case?
Yes, Sherlock. Throw me in prison. I must begin transforming into a master criminal.
No prison for you, Sherlock, since you also technically solved the case. Perhaps banishment. Banishment to the resource room.
I can still be Sherlock too?
Yes, since you learned your lesson.
I can get away with murder.
No! Fish need to stay in water.
Oh, okay. There once was a fish who called himself He was a prince among fishes, being an unusual color. Most herrings were a dull silver, but was a bright, beautiful red. Ooh, you like that, do you? Yeah. Of all the fish in the tank, was chosen to live among the humans.
Sorry, Helmet Kid. Have you seen my Jergens? This winter weather, you know.
On top of the cubbies, I think?
Thanks. When I'm back, I'll need the computer, okay?
Sure. Helmet Kid, what happens next, man? Oh, sorry. Surrounded by humans, suddenly felt as if he knew what it was like to have feet and hair and hygiene problems. Remembered as he swam in his bowl, a witch had cursed him. He had been a prince. Now all he needed was a kiss from another prince. A what? Whoa, I did not see that coming. Cool.